Okay. Hello everybody, how are you? Well, I hope that all are safe and sound. Well, so we will see today that what is Hooke's law. Hooke's law. If you simply say in few words that the stress is directly proportional to strain, will it be right? No, it will not be. Okay. So which is the right version of it? That that the stress is directly proportional to strain, yes, within the elastic limit. Okay. Oh my god, what is this elastic limit? Okay. So I would like to explain you this from the stress strain diagram of a mild steel. Yes, you might have heard the name of it, the stress strain diagram of a mild steel, where stress is being plotted on the y-axis and strain is being plotted on the x-axis. And if you draw the diagram of it, it will come like this, right? Okay. So it will be having the part that is starting from a straight line and we go in the curves and curves. So what we have to see that we are going to zoom on this straight line part. Okay. So let us zoom out this straight line part of the straight diagram. Okay. So at every line, at every point of this line, what we see is that the stress is directly proportional to strain. Okay, and this line from where it changes shape means from linear to it becomes curve. Okay, it means for that the elasticity limit has reached. That the elasticity limit has reached. Right? Okay, get the elasticity limit. So this point from where you will see a curve, a slight bend in the line, that is known as the elastic limit. Now, what is the significance of this elastic limit? What is the significance of this elastic limit? Suppose from here to here, from here to here, in this range, if you are applying a load, the body will change its dimension, and when the load is removed, the body, yes, the body will come back to its original dimension. Wow. But it happens in this range only, in this range only. Okay, and hence this range is known as the elastic range, and this utmost point is known as the elastic limit. Okay, so it means what, that in this range, if you are removing the load, the body will come back to its original dimension, right? लेकिन अभी भी एक डाउट है इसमें. Yes, doubt क्या है? Fluid situation, right? Somewhere it is being asked that what is the difference, elastic limit and proportional limit. Yes. इनके बीच में डिफरेंस कहाँ पे आ रहा है? ओके, नो प्रॉप्स, we will again revert back to the stress strain diagram of a mild steel. Okay. Let us go till here. Okay, I say that this whole range is the elastic range. Now you will say that sir, in this elastic range you have told that it is a straight line, but I can see out here a small curve, and that also you are saying that it is going to come in the elastic range. How is it that? Fine. Wherever there is the end of the straight line and there is a slight change in the line, it becomes or goes and goes. Okay, right? So this gap of where the line ends and the curve starts, the starting point of the curve, the starting point or end point of line is called what? Proportional limit. Okay, now why does it name so? Because till here the stress will be directly proportional to strain. Okay, and it is also within the elastic limit. Yes, it is. This will come as the Hooke's law. ठीक है, अब प्रॉब्लम इसमें ये है कि अगर ये इलास्टिक लिमिट में है और अगर हम यहाँ पे लोड हटाते हैं तो द शेप, द बॉडी विल कम बैक टू इट्स ओरिजिनल शेप, राइट? Okay, now what of if suppose if we say that what after that स्ट्रेट लाइन के बाद भी अगर आप इस वाले रीजन में लोड हटाएंगे, will the body will come back to its original dimension? I will say yes. तो इसके में उसमें फर्क क्या है? तो फर्क ये आएगा, what is the difference है इसमें, that in this part the stress will not be directly proportional to the strain, but yes, it is within the elastic limit. Yes, it is, but the stress will not be directly proportional to strain in this. Okay, and the utmost point where it will just leave its elastic limit, elasticity, that will be known as the elastic limit. और सबसे मैक्सिमम जो आपका रहेगा रेंज का वैल्यू, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, let's say the point out there, that is known as the elastic limit. Okay, so it's all about your Hooke's law, right? Now we will see by the help of the Hooke's law we can define the three types of elastic moduli. The first one is your modulus of elasticity. Second one is your modulus of rigidity, and third one is your bulk modulus. Okay, fine. Now, what is the modulus of elasticity? Modulus of elasticity, it is the ratio of stress to strain, right? Wrong. The ratio of stress to strain within the elastic limit. Or really? Yes. Means the stress is directly proportional to the strain, and which implies that if you are going to remove the sign of the proportionality, then it will be E into epsilon, and which implies that E can be defined as the stress upon right? This is known as the modulus of rigidity. Fine. Now we see what is modulus of rigidity. You see that what is modulus of rigidity? Well, first of all, let me see that what do you mean by rigidity. It means what? That how much resistance an object would give to change in its shape. Means it will not be easily going to change its shape. Yes, right. So it will not change its shape easily, and hence it is known as the more rigid, right? More rigid, right? Now, how will you find out that what do you mean by the modulus of rigidity? Suppose we have an object out here like this, and I have fixed the lower base, right? If I am applying a shear stress on it, right? Now, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. AB will shift to a new location around B, A dash. With the same angle, the CD will also move to be C dash and D. Suppose it moves by an angle phi. It is the same. I'm sorry for it because it tells me that this is phi and this is the phi one, which may not be same, but it is same. Okay, right? This phi is same, right? It means what? That AB has moved through an angle, through an angle phi about the fixed point B. Yes, it is. Okay. The value is phi. Okay. This phi is nothing else but shear strain. Okay, fine. Shear strain, right? So now we can explain that what is the shear strain out here. Shear strain, ratio of shear stress. Sorry, modulus of rigidity. Ratio of shear stress to shear strain. Okay. Yes. The ratio of shear stress to shear strain within the elastic limit. Okay, means stress is shear stress is directly proportional to the shear strain, and if we say that tau is equal to g phi, where g is the modulus of rigidity. Somewhere we use c also for the term modulus of rigidity. Yes, they use that. Okay, so tau is equal to g phi. Fine. So here g is known as the modulus of rigidity. Okay. Here we see that one thing I want to explain in this one, that the going to change the shape. Shape changing means there is some change in its angle phi. The shape has been changed. The shape has been changed, but volume remains constant. Okay, that's great. Fine. So now we will see what is bulk modulus. Wow, that we can use the term for this K. Okay, bulk modulus, we usually use for fluid mechanics or fluid particles. Okay, suppose this is one particle of a fluid, right? Right. Suppose this is being kept in a jar, and from here I have seen this one particle of a fluid on which on each and every side there is one compressive force acting on it. Okay, this is your compressive force. Okay, so from all the directions, from all the sides, if this force is acting, it means what? That the volume of the fluid element will get decreased, right? It means that there would be a volumetric strain. Yes, right? Okay, so we can say that this, suppose this is a stress on sigma c. Sigma c will be directly proportional to the volumetric strain. Means delta v by b. Delta v by b, it will be minus only because the volume is decreased, right? So instead of sigma c, I am using p. P is directly proportional to minus delta v by b. And if you are going to remove this constant of proportionality, that will be P will be equal to K minus del V by V, and hence K can be defined as P upon minus del V by V. Okay, means K is equal to minus P by del V by V. So this is known as the bulk modulus. Okay, fine. Now in the next class, in the next lecture, we will study what is Poisson's ratio.